We're as real as you allow us to be. January 4, 2015. The following is an intuitively channeled message from what I call the higher self. Other people use different terms to define it, who always seems to speak for a group. Not everyone resonates with channeled messages, and you're encouraged to use discernment and follow your heart when you read anything, including channelings. Some channeled messages are long and flowing with little grammatical accuracy, and in most cases, this is because we simply don't speak like you do. We don't use the same rules, phrases, and mannerisms you've become accustomed to on Earth, nor do we physically speak like you do. We communicate via instant telepathic thoughts, feelings, and impressions that we send out to one another, and our scribes who pick up on our communications receive these telepathic thought forms when they channel our energies and expressions. In order to purely channel one's higher self or any higher dimensional entity, the influence of the mind and ego have to be out of the way so one can interpret our energies with as little difficulty as possible. It's understandable that some choose not to believe channeling could be real, and it can be difficult to comprehend that you can actually communicate with higher aspects of your consciousness. We're as real as you allow us to be, however. And if you choose not to believe in our existence or the things we've come to offer your planet at this time, then you won't find as pure of a connection with us as those who've chosen to believe. It isn't because of any bias on our end, and we'd love to communicate with all of you. Your beliefs help create your experience of reality, however, and if you're unwilling to believe in our existence or your ability to connect with us, then you'll naturally miss out on this connection. We're all here, waiting to do whatever we can to assist you from the other side of the veil, but we note that it can be difficult for many seekers to believe we're actually real or we're actually communicating with humanity. The long, flowing and sometimes hard to interpret nature of many messages can add fuel to the fire of disbelief, and our messages certainly aren't for everyone. Those who are willing to look into their hearts and find the faith to believe that higher dimensional souls could actually be real and could actually want to assist you along your growth back into the higher realms will pick up on our energies and expressions purely, and as many of you are learning, belief is everything when it comes to raising your vibration. Always embrace discernment and always question things that don't seem to make sense. But know that life is nothing like you've been led to believe, and things are possible that you'd never expect to be. This includes the ability to pick up on the communications of various higher dimensional souls who are doing everything we can to assist you amidst your struggles, and as long as you're willing to believe, everything is possible. We're excited for the time when more seekers can take on our expressions and believe in the validity of what they're doing. While most people on your world are still very unaware of spirit and unwilling to believe any higher state of consciousness could possibly exist, we'll say with love that in time, everyone will understand the spiritual mechanics that drive your reality, one of which is your ability to communicate with various higher dimensional souls who've been watching and assisting you ever since you made your descent into the lower vibrations. Channeled through Wes Anak. cultureofawareness.com